it's nice to win your first game. We have some things that clearly need to be identified, which they have been, and worked on and improved. And but tonight, at least we come away with a victory. I was very pleased with Harlan Beverly's defensive rebounding. He really helped us in that category. Assists. It's always good if we can get 16 or more. And we're a very good three-point shooting team and did not have a good three-point shooting game. So I'm hoping we'll do better the next time out.
And we'll start off with our first question from Chris Stock.
Coach, offensively, can you speak more about what you're able to see? Guys, you mentioned the assist total, but a number of guys were scoring points for you. What did you see offensively from your group?
Well, North Florida likes to play that extended zone that left the middle open if you could get it there. And I thought Cam Augusty to get started, and then Isaiah Wong repeatedly were able to get to that high post area and make some good decisions, make some shots. They kicked it out. Once we were able to get control of the game early, I thought we actually relaxed defensively. Our initial defense in the first 5 minutes was good, but then we gave them way too many threes. They were 9 for 21 at halftime shooting threes. In the second half, they only made 3. Much better guarding the 3 in the second half.
Next question will come from Michelle Kaufman.
Right. Hey, Coach. Congratulations, first of all. Can you talk about the play of Matt Cross and also Nasir Brooks, the two sort of new faces in the starting lineup? Can you assess both of their games? Thank you.
Yeah, Matt had 10 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, no turnovers, 1 steal. And I thought he did a very good job of playing within himself. He didn't try to do too much. And he's someone that is really valuable to us because we're missing Sam Wardenberg. And so Matt has stepped into that starting job, and he's able to make threes. He's a stretch 4. He can handle the ball a little bit, but very conservatively, which is good. No turnovers, and he can make shots, whether it's a layup or a 3 or a free throw, he can shoot.
And what about Nasir?
Yeah, Nasir Brooks, he ended up 3 for 8 from the field. He only had 7 points. He also had just 4 rebounds. But he's going to be needed to guard the rim for us, to give us a rim protector, and then finishing around the basket. And he's very athletic, as you saw. He's a big fella, but he needs to do a little bit better at finishing around the rim.
Thank you.
Next question will come from David Ferrone.
Hey, Coach, a couple questions for you. First, we found out pregame Earl Timberlake will miss a few weeks here. Can you tell us just, whatever details you can about how it happened in practice, when it happened, and his outlook going forward? And then my other question was, Chris Likes struggled a little bit from the floor. What can he do better to get his shots?
First with Earl, he sprained his ankle and he needed to take like a week or 2 off. But when he came back, unfortunately, he sprained the same ankle immediately. He stepped on someone's foot. And so the second sprain, because the first sprain was not totally 100%, the second sprain was even worse. He's now in a boot. And I'm guessing we're approaching December, sometime, during the Christmas holidays, whether it's the 18th or the 25th or the 30th, sometime during that holiday season, Earl will be back. Chris Likes, I think he struggled. He didn't get any good looks against the zone, and he missed some early shots, shots he normally makes. So I'm not worried about it. He's been playing great in practice, so I'm not very concerned about that at all.
Next question will come from Steve Wine.
Jim, you talked in our preseason session, one of them, about concerns about the defense and how you played defensively the last couple of years. And you mentioned defense tonight. What have you been seeing in preseason as far as progress in that regard? And what did you think overall tonight?
Well, what I told the guys after the game, it's very hard for me to understand. I've coached a very long time. I've used the same 10 commitments, the 10 things we value most, and we practice them every day. And the first commitment is to get back and set the defense and to really avoid buddy running. Buddy running is whoever I'm guarding, I'm running with him. Right? And when you do that, oftentimes your head is turned. You're just looking at your guy. Hey, I got my man. That's not a good team defensive concept. And yet tonight, with all the emphasis since July, all of last year and the year before, for some reason, our guys have yet to understand that that's how good you become. That's how you get good on defense. It starts with all 5 guys sprinting back. One guy's guarding the man with the ball, but the other 4 guys are ready to help him. We're not doing that. And I keep telling them in practice, if you don't do it in practice, you're not going to do it in a game. You don't do it in a game, we're going to lose. Because teams like North Florida outran us. They were running down the floor and getting threes in the first half. They made 9. We don't want to give up 9 in a whole game.
Next question will come from Wyatt Kopelman.
Coach, congrats on the win, despite being a little closer than hoped for. Didn't see much action from Dane Gack or Rodney Miller tonight. Is everything good with their health? And if so, how do you view working them into the rotation for effectiveness in the future?
Yeah, game 1 is always difficult for Maine. There's a lot of times that we ended up going small with Matt Cross and Anthony Walker being at the 4-5, primarily because we were getting outrun. And Rodney was a starter last year. I'm sure this is painful for him and Dan Gack not to see any quality minutes, but my first responsibility is to find a combination that works, and having Matt Cross and Anthony Walker in the 4-5 work better for us than having a big guy. And, you know, Matt Cross played 25 minutes. Anthony Walker played 21 minutes, basically, or 20 and a half. Nasir Brooks played 26. I'm actually happy with that rotation there. So we'll keep looking at that and then hopefully be able to, you know, get to our depth.